I'm here down at the Turner Athletic Club, and you know, eating well is one thing, but you've got to exercise in order to lose weight. And joining me right now is Ladell Hill. He's a trainer here. He's been a professional trainer for the last 15 years.
12, 15 years, correct.
Working in all the major cities, including Philadelphia.
Exactly.
And he trains here professional athletes as well as some CNN managers.
Exactly.
I don't know who's harder to train, but we might get into that a little bit later.
Right.
Anyway, Ladell, we're talking about starting a workout program. What is the biggest mistake that people make when starting a workout program?
I think people don't have discipline, and I think they go in to working out looking for a quick fix. And that's the biggest problem with going into working out weights. Okay,
my assumption is, let's say if I want to start a workout program, the easiest thing for me to do is take these hour-long aerobic classes.
Right.
I'm going to get on the treadmill. I'm going to go for it. Is that going to be enough for me to lose weight and lose inches?
You need more. You need more. Your body gets adapted to just cardio. Okay, you're going to burn the calories, but you're not going to work on the muscle. And in order to make changes in the body, you must work on the muscle, and that's when weight training has an impact on changing the body.
See, but I'm thinking calories. So if, for example, I'm sitting down here and I'm looking at a reasonable set of weights, 5, 10 pounds for me, if I pick up these weights, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm not doing very much here. I'm not burning a lot of calories, my heart rate's not up, and I'm getting a little bored.
Okay, it depends. It depends on how you train and how much you do. When you're going into it, and that's when a personal trainer comes in hand, he's going to basically tell you and instruct you on what you need to do. You're going to burn actually more calories than you would doing cardio.
How? With a 5-pound weight?
Because you're going to be doing repetitions. The more repetitions, the more sets, the variation of exercises is going to burn the calories.
How does a weight actually work, though, to help me lose inches? Because I think, as a woman, I'm going to build bulk.
No, you're not going to. It depends on how you work out. And dieting has a factor also. You know, you must go into this eating properly, okay? Your body's no different than an automobile. What you eat, or how you put, like, say, for instance, you're a Mercedes. If you put regular gas in it, it's going to run off of regular gas. If you put super unleaded, which you would probably do if you have a Mercedes, that's the performance you're going to get.
All right, I'm a high-octane client.
Right.
I got a 5-pound weight. I've never lifted weights before.
Okay.
What can I do here? Show me with this. What can I do here to make a difference in my upper body strength?
Lots of different things. You can do curls, such as this right here. This is working the bicep. You can also do shoulder presses, which you turn your hands around, come straight up and down, just like that. Different variations of shoulder workouts. Okay. Also, you can do flies, shoulder flies.
How many different muscles is this working?
You're working your shoulders, you're working your biceps. You can also do tricep exercises also. Okay?
Kickbacks.
Kickbacks, exactly. Just like that. And you can also do back exercises.
All right. But Ladell, do I need you to tell me how to do this? I mean, if I watch somebody, this looks pretty easy to me. Why do I need a trainer?
Because a lot of times people get discouraged, and you have to do different variations of exercise. You just can't come in and do the same thing. If you do the same thing, your body will get adapted to it and it will not make any changes.
So if I have one session with a trainer and the trainer runs through, all right, do 15 curls, 2 reps, do this, do that, why can't I write that on a piece of paper and say, all right, this is what I'm going to do every other day?
Because, once again, you have to set goals. You have to come in, you have to work on a certain program for 3 weeks or 6 weeks, however you want to do it, and constantly keep increasing your intense level. The more intense you get, the more your body will change.
All right, and essentially, how do I get smaller when I see people building bulk lifting weights?
Once again, diet, cardio, working out with weights. You must do, you can start off if you want to strength train, heavy weight, low reps. High repetitions is pretty much for toning, and that's where women get discouraged. They think if they come into a weight room, they're going to get bulky. That's not true. That's a myth. Okay?
That's a myth.
You can come in and you can get definitely toned up just by doing lightweight and doing high repetition.
Okay. Well, Ladell, we're going to be answering emails with you. Some viewers have been writing in with some questions. And we're also going to be talking in the next hour about how to pick a personal trainer.
And to guide you through that workout, some people choose a personal fitness trainer. That's the person who tells you what exercises to do and then motivates you to do them and do them properly. Well, Carol Lynn is at our fitness center right here in the CNN Center, 2 floors below me. She's with her own personal trainer. Carol?
That's right. Ladell Hill has been a personal trainer for the last 15 years. He trains professional athletes. He trains some anchors here as well as some CNN management. In fact, he was just bossing these people behind me around. Very outspoken. All right. The question here today, Ladell, is do you need a personal trainer in order to start working out on weights, or can you figure it out yourself?
Well, of course you need a personal trainer. You need a personal trainer for proper technique. That's the number one. Because a lot of people come in here and it's like the blind leading the blind. They see someone doing something and they're going to try it. So 90% of the times you get injured. I
have an 8-pound weight here, and I'm saying to myself, feels okay to me. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to start lifting weights, and I feel it in my bicep.
Exactly.
Right? What's wrong with this? I can do this on my own.
Well, it depends on the form. You don't need to move your shoulders. You need to come straight down. This is a bicep exercise. She's going to come straight down, come up and squeeze.
Well, what if I was like this, and I still feel it, and I feel it in my shoulder too, so I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Well, you're putting a lot of stress on your shoulders.
So?
Why would you want to do that? That causes injuries.
All right, so you're saying that positioning is important, and you need somebody spotting you.
Exactly.
All right, well, if I go and interview a personal trainer, what kinds of questions should I be asking?
You should look at his credentials, number one.
Such as?
Certification, degree, and then you should ask him for references. And once you check that out, watch him. Watch how he works. Look at the way he's training people, then go to him and talk to him and see if your personality meets his personality.
Chemistry.
Exactly.
All right. Well, as a woman, what if I feel more comfortable with a woman than with a man? Do women train women differently than men train women?
It
vice
depends.
versa?
It depends on the trainer. It depends on his philosophy or her philosophy. It's totally. It just depends.
For you, training women, is training women different for you than training a man?
Well,
or is a muscle a muscle?
A muscle is really a muscle. It just depends. But to train a woman, you would train them different than training a man. Men have a tendency to go for bulk and trying to get big muscles. Women want to tone up, just tone up and get tighter. That's it.
So are those the kinds of questions that you should ask the trainer then when you're establishing your goals?
Pretty much. You should have your goals, and you should have all your goals listed. You should go to the trainer and see how he can meet your goals.
Such as, I want to work on my hips, I want to have more upper body strength. You need to be that specific.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. What are trouble signs when you're talking to the trainer? How do you know you're being scammed?
If he's rushing you, if he's not there listening to you and listening to what your goals are, if he's just wanting to hurry up and sign you up and just train you, you have to sit back, relax, and feel comfortable. Find the signs where you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, you're going to have a miserable trainer.
Should you watch what a trainer is eating himself or herself?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, a good trainer, it's his lifestyle. It's him. He's going to constantly seek knowledge. He's going to constantly preach and live it. So pretty much his clients are going to be a reflection of him.
All right. Thanks so much, Ladell.
Right.
You know, if clients are a reflection of Ladell, guess what they'd be having for lunch? Lean turkey and a teaspoon of bee pollen. But that for another day. Colleen?
Now that's a diet change for most of us. Thanks, guys.